positive. Only see the silver lining. You want to feel great about your life. Great about the way things turn out. Because it's exactly how it was supposed to turn out. How could you be upset about it? This is how it was supposed to turn out. If you trip walking up the stairs, that's what was supposed to happen. I'm not sure why, but that's what was supposed to happen. And there'll be a lesson that you may not learn today, but at some point you will, and you'll go, well, no wonder, now I know. Now I know. At our first camp, we had under 100 people, and we hoped to double that the next year, and we did, and then the next year we did, and then the next year we did. And last year we had 1,000 people at camp. 1,000 people. And I set a goal for myself to have 2,000 people at camp this year. And we have 600. Is that a failure? No! I said to Brett, this is so nice. Now that I think about it, 2,000 people, that scares the bejesus out of me. I can't imagine trying to feel like I could touch 600 people. 2,000? How could that be possible? Like, that wouldn't feel the same. I needed it to be just as it is. This is a new environment. I'd never done it in Vegas before. I've always done it in my backyard where I didn't even have to pack my whole house because I could send someone back to the house and get my pink shoes. This was new, so I said, we're gonna do it, and change is good, and it's supposed to be exactly the people that are in this room. It wouldn't have been better any other way. Always see the positive. Even when things don't turn out as you had planned them, you still have to let go and go, well, it happened for a reason, and I have to find that reason, and in the meantime, I have to be really excited that I'm learning and that this is exactly how things were meant to be. You need to have that kind of attitude. Things could always be worse, right? My mom and dad, my dad, I learned to be an entrepreneur from him. He's had every business under the sun. And my sister Janelle and I watched his amazing work ethic, and I think we both learned how to turn things off from him. He knew how to turn work off. But he's always been a serial entrepreneur. So there are certainly things we learned from him that we would do differently. And maybe 5 years ago, my dad started this business where he was buying and selling like tractors and motorcycles, all kinds of stuff, right, you know? And it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then he's like, what am I doing? I wanted to retire. What am I doing? And so he kind of like stepped away and had this great guy managing the business. Love this guy. Super trusting. And he let him do everything. And I talked to him yesterday, and he said, it's been hard on your mother and I, Chalene. This individual has embezzled hundreds of thousands of dollars from us. We don't have a life savings anymore. And he opened up massive bank accounts in my name. And I don't want to say any false allegations because there are some pending court proceedings. But let's just say he had some connections, female connections at the bank, and was able to open up bank accounts in his name and then take the money from those accounts and deposit them into his accounts. And do a lot of really shady stuff. And the FBI's there investigating it because they suspect that he also had a plot to murder my dad. Creep. He's a creep, this guy. And a lot of bad things happened. And my mom and dad were both on speakerphone yesterday. And my dad goes, it's been hard on us, it's been really hard on us. But you know what? Both of us are healthy. And we have our grandkids. And all three of our children turned out really successful, and they're all rich, and we could come and live with any one of you. And none of us are dying, and it's all gonna be fine. And he meant it. And I was like, you're right. It's so true. You just have to always go, but I'm alive. But I can get through this. I can inspire someone else. And you have to count your blessings. You have to have an attitude that says, I can't believe, I have both my legs. I have both my arms. I can hug you. I can kiss you. I can start over. I love my life. You ever seen that video of me when I was a kid? Do we have that video of me when I was a kid? My mom and dad sent it. I hope we have it up.
I can be a shark. Now my whole house is great. I can do anything good. I like my school. I like anything. I like my dad. I like do anything good, better than everyone.
Wow.
Better than everyone.
Wow.